Hi guys, well, a really, really interesting video said how the matrix was created exactly within. Um, but it's just going. He's been certain at the trading the whole morning anyway, bless him. He needs to go and do a few more things. Anyway, guys. So that was a very interesting period of my life because I had no idea what was going to go through. And there is an incredible revelation, but it's in the Spanish language. But I'll do another video connected to this, possibly tomorrow or next, this week. Um, for some reason, my reptilian ex-boyfriend left for a week. I think he was doing some business he were abroad, and although that I was working for some reason that week, I didn't. So the whole energies just make like a week when I wasn't meeting anybody, and I hadn't arranged anything. It was really strange how it happened. And but before I explain how the matrix was created, guys, you need to know what happened at the beginning. That's the video. You need to watch it. You cannot jump. All the contents of the gate is done chronologically, in a way that is easy to understand. If you jump into this video and you haven't seen any of the other videos, it's not going to make any sense, really. So watch what happened at the beginning. You need to know about the originators. You need to know about what mother and father goddess did to be able, how she actually went to get the originators, and she actually allowed the originator to put her to sleep, to be able for us to rescue the people that human beings who got disconnected. So you need to understand that and have these foundations in order to understand what I'm going to say. Because it is rather complex, and when I was going through it, it didn't click. I didn't know exactly what was happening. It took years later that, okay, that's how they did it, because it was a long, long time ago. So I'm trying to remember and explain it the best possible way I can. So basically, I was on my own with obviously I had 11 cats, so my cats all were there. And I went to sleep. I was playing with my cat. I was completely full awake, and then I sort of did a little stretch, closed my eyes, and suddenly, as I said, when the source reveals information, you experience it. And many people said, "What do you mean by that?" You go through it, you get your memory back, and you go through those motions. For example, if I said to a man that giving birth is really painful, he can only sympathize and hear what you're saying unless he goes through giving birth. He hasn't got a clue what giving birth is, isn't it? So the same with the truth. Unless you download it and have the proof that that's what it happened and how it happens, that's how the source reveals it to you, so you can be 100% that the information is accurate for that time, because things change. Some information that goes on them, I thought that was it, and then boom, new one, and changes, because it is how you are evolving and how you can cope with that new information. Okay. So having said that, I was lying down, I could close my eyes, and suddenly what I heard is the seven musical notes: do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. I thought, okay. The radio wasn't on, everything was dark. My cats don't sing. I thought, what happened here? What was that? It obviously got my attention. And then I wasn't expecting what was going to come from the next 7 days, and I'm going to explain how the way the matrix, the ways that we create something in paradise. It's the same way we create something in here. If, for example, I want a cat or a kitten, I will wish out the kitten, and then the kitten will come, like Divi came, and then two other kittens, because I love kittens so much that they come very quickly. But once you have that desire, it's already created in a spirit. It's that it's not yet on the matrix till the appointed time. But if we go to paradise, how we were, whatever we want, if you want a cat or a kitten, it just appears there. It's automatically created on the spirit world. We just desire when you have to, and it comes because it comes all from within. So if we get somebody who has disabilities, like a goddess, who is disconnected, and we hypnotize that person and make them create something that person could unconsciously create it, but wouldn't be consciously aware that they were creating it. So that's what's happened to us. The matrix had only, because we are all one, had to be embedded into the hive consciousness, Mother Goddess, or anybody, only just one, to be embedded on all of them that was disconnected. Does that make sense? So you didn't have to be done individually. That would have taken too long. Yeah, would be all entangled, if somebody has, if the originators embed the matrix within one of us, the rest will get that matrix. So the way that it was done is basically you were like on a trance, and they were giving you instructions of how to actually make your physical body and what was to come. This is exactly the same like I do when I do instructions to the superconscious to my clients or my family and friends. What I do is I change the DNA code. So what they were doing is putting a new DNA code, okay, which was obviously conditioned and made into a human. So what I started experiencing, I couldn't hear the words, but I knew that somebody was instructed. But at the moment, I didn't know enough about the record. I didn't have enough information to put all the pieces together. And again, this was years back before I went to custody, 15, 20 years ago. So what I went through is I could feel how every single organ of my body, so my God, I'm creating a heart, I'm creating a rib, I'm creating. So basically, and I even saw myself as a baby created, with the umbilical cord. So basically, every single thing that we got from birth till we grow up old, I went through those motions. Guys, I was 7 days. So first, I think for one day, my whole physical body was created. The eye, everything, and I could feel how oh, that's my hand being created, that's my skeleton, that's my skin, that's my head. Wow. Yeah, so once the physical body was created, which is, remember, it's a digital image, it's a set of instructions, it's not physical, guys. There are no organs, it's all an illusion. So when was that? Obviously, we need to get that digital, we need to give movement, because, okay, you get a skeletal, a physical body, you need to give it movement. For another God knows how many days. The whole thing was 7 days in Matrix days. Every single movement that you can think of, guys, I made it. Up, down, that, like having a shower, washing my hair. I was constantly moving. I couldn't go and have a sandwich or drink water if I wanted, unless I needed it and my body gave me a second's break, because I was doing all the motions, because the matrix, I was being revealed how the matrix had been constructed. Once you have all the motions and all the movements, then obviously you need to put in the word. You need to speak. But how many languages and dialects are in these worlds? Guys, I spoke in every single language. The worst was Chinese. The amount of all the vocals, to speak any languages were being actually processed, because I cannot speak with a German accent, or like right now, because of the condition, I've got a Spanish accent. However, all the preparation here, if the source wanted, they could, because the DNA is actually made for all the languages. So we've got all within us. It was created like that. After I spoke all the languages, then it was all the movement: sadness, happiness, joy, tears. So that was like, ooh, I wasn't crying physically, but all the movement, and then ha 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 ha, I spent laughing, I don't know how long. Then it was all the dancing moves. I guess the Spanish music dances. I was dancing river dancing. God knows what. All the movements, I did them. I think that was one day. I think the vocals, the Chinese, took about 2 or 3 days too. And then not only that, but I had all the animals, like the face of a cat, the face of a dog, because all comes from within. So I went to all the animal sounds, guys. It was like that for a week. I thought, when is this gonna end? And then I didn't smoke at all. I mean, I don't smoke from sometimes I have a menthol cigarette or a mint cigarette, herbal cigarette, and I was doing all the like if I didn't have a cigarette, like a smoking light and all of those things. And then when I feel myself going elderly, I was shaking, like if I had arthritis and I couldn't move. I went through something incredible. He's back. He's not supposed to be back so early. He's forgotten something. Bye. Okay, gorgeous. And guys, it was just incredible what I went through for 7 days. The dancing was fun. I hardly slept because of the amount of movements I was doing. I didn't drink or eat much, and my cats were looking at me. I was just about to be able to feed my cats. Incredible experience. There was a code, guys, on do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do in Spanish, but it's complex and I want to take some time and I don't want to do the videos too long. I mean, I haven't done videos for ages and I don't want to bombard you with too much information again. So, let's play it this way, but it's really, really interesting. It's got to do with the sun gone, which is this connection, because everything is metaphorically. Because I'm getting hungry, guys, now. I've been drinking herbal teas. I just got my new bank card from Lois, guys, because, all my bank cards were lost. They were stopped, phone's not working. I had to get an Android. I can't stand it. I love it, but it's just not like an Apple, so I was trying to get the Apple fix, and they said that I cannot fix it, so I'm gonna have to get another one. So this week is rearranging. It's just getting, my washing machine, the fridge is back to be working, laptop seems to be working fine. It's just getting all these pieces together to get back to normal. Printer is working, stopped working. I had to get another office chair as well because TV broke the other one. Well, sort of broke. She just made it her own, wrecked it, and now it's on the garden for her to lie down. She loves it. So babies are asleep, guys. On the next video I'll show them when they're having a little play, because now they're on top of each other. I don't want to bother them. That's so cute. And put little toys around them when they have a little play. Guys, I'll show you more detail. I can show you a little bit now with the camera. Let me see if I can just do it this way. Hold on, guys. See if you can. So let's spin it. No. Fast asleep, guys. So beautiful, aren't they? I can't stop looking at them. When we go out, I just can't wait to come back and speak with them. I had a new ability. I had nothing to do with the video, but I thought I'll mention it now. I think it's incredible. I've never had that ability before. We had to go to London and things took much longer. So it's the first day I almost was the whole day out. And I thought, oh, Divy and the babies, I miss them, kind of thing, yeah. So I wonder what they're doing now. And guys, I closed my eyes and I saw it. I saw what they were doing. They were asleep, and then Divy came. I thought, oh my God, I can close my eyes and see what my babies are doing. I don't even need a camera. How handy is that? You know what I mean? I thought, thank you, God. I've been going through the final stages of hell, guys. It was not easy. As I say, if it wasn't because Amor, I give up. I said to him, you know what? I cannot do it. Yes, everybody can get lost. I'm off. Restoring paradise. Somebody can take on the role, yeah. But you obviously don't mean it. There's your ego kicking in and going there. But then you get these incredible abilities and visions and revelations that you're thinking, God, guys, it's so worth it to awaken. You don't want to be a zombie. You don't want to sleep. If 51% of us awaken, hopefully we can get the other half, and if the rest don't want to. But let's see what, I think if you really truly love the source and your brothers and sisters, guys, do the same as me. Just choose, put all your energy to awaken, and let's see what we can do, and how many we can get there. Okay, till next video. Goodbye.